Today we're diving into Marvel Rivals Infinity issue 25, where a fragile peace between Wakanda and Atlantis hides a dangerous secret. As T'Challa and Namor attempt to form an alliance, a sneaky little landshark is already deep inside Wakanda on a secret mission that could change everything. This issue is full of betrayal, hidden motives, and one major twist you won't see coming. Let's jump straight into it. But first of all, let's take a look at the front cover. We see a trio of our favorite characters from Marvel Rivals. First of all, notice Black Panther versus Namor, a very famous rivalry within Marvel Comics. The King of Wakanda versus the ruler of Atlantis. But also joining them, particularly on Namor's side, is Jeff the Landshark. For some reason, he's wearing some kind of robber costume with an eye mask and a headset. I'd say this would be a very cool costume in Marvel Rivals. The very first page brings us back to Galacta, and she is excited to finally go back to Wakanda, where she believes that nothing bad ever happens. She asks us, the audience, readers and gamers, to just relax and enjoy a very uneventful story of people just hanging out in the spirit of mutual friendship and respect. But the very first statement that comes from T'Challa totally counteracts that, as he says, "I don't trust him." We don't even know who he's talking about. He's joined by a group of Wakandans, and he adds, "He has given me no reason to trust him." Shuri is quick to interject, saying, "Has he given you any reason not to trust him, brother?" But T'Challa is quick to respond, "He is him, and that is reason enough. Either way, we must be diplomatic and set our feelings aside." Shuri says, "I assure you, T'Challa, that will not be a problem for me," as we see that Namor the Submariner is joining T'Challa, the Black Panther in Wakanda. Now, the last time we saw Shuri in the Marvel Rivals Infinity comic book run is in the King in Black storyline, where she fought alongside Blade against the symbiotes. And we saw Namor even more recently than that in Kunlun, as he was arguing and fighting with Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. And eventually we saw Namor join Luna Snow in the audience of her performance. But anyway, now he joins T'Challa in Wakanda, and T'Challa says that they've put together a robust agenda for their meeting. A meeting that is long overdue. He believes there is so much to discuss, and Namor agrees, saying that the nations have been long pitted against one another by the surface world. But they are all proud indigenous people, and Namor wants to work alongside the Wakandans to destroy the colonial powers and take their place in the intergalactic hierarchy. T'Challa intercepts, "We will keep them in check." As they walk down a long corridor, we see Jeff the Landshark, or at least only the fin of Jeff the Landshark, as he is being incredibly sneaky and remaining hidden. While he does arouse some suspicion, Black Panther pipes up to say, "Did anyone else hear that?" Shuri didn't hear anything. Namor also says that he didn't hear anything. However, as the audience and Galacta knows, Namor is lying. Jeff the Landshark pops out, still remaining hidden behind the Wakandans. He swallows one of the Wakandans whole. Even Galacta has to say that Jeff is being incredibly stealthy. No one can see him, no one can hear him, and he, in a nutshell, kidnaps one of the Wakandans. As the group continues to walk down the long corridor towards the meeting room, Jeff the Landshark takes his hostage with him towards a locked, sealed door. He opens his mouth to partially let the person out, and uses the Wakandan's hand to open the locked door. Now this person seems to be absolutely confused, because they're saying, "Is someone else out there? I think I was swallowed by a shark, but that doesn't sound right." But meanwhile, Jeff, still remaining hidden, clearly has a mission in mind as he begins to operate a computer. As soon as it seems that he has found what he is looking for, he is joined by Namor, who compliments him on his excellent work. Clearly, Namor and Jeff the Landshark are here to betray Wakanda, as we get to see exactly what Namor wants. All the chrono-vibranium in Wakanda will soon be ours. Jeff is quick to grumble in his direction, and then Namor replies, Okay, yes, I know our deal." Jeff doesn't hold back, continuing to grumble his point. Namor says, "Alright, I'll correct myself. A reasonable amount of chrono-vibranium will soon be ours." The last time we saw Jeff and Namor teaming up was back in the first arc of Marvel Rivals, where it seemed that they made an unlikely friendship. So to see them working together many issues later is pretty cool. And if you're still craving more Marvel Rivals content, then make sure to check out my Marvel Rivals playlist, or check out the rest of my channel where I upload content just like this every single week. But for the meantime, peace, peace, peace!